Welcome to part 1 of the in mouse aim mode. You point. That's it. Proceed to the waypoint. Increase the throttle to 100%. Decrease the throttle. Decrease the throttle to 30%. You can see the aircraft's the current engine power percent. As you can see, the aircraft increase the throttle until war emergency power is enabled. Hold the button to continue flying with WEP. The WEP lets you fly at maximum speed. Each mission has its own goal. Your first enemy is before you. You can see several markers on the screen. You will be unable to hit your opponent if you move the targeting cursor onto them with your mouse. The rounds will fly in the direction that the crosshair is aimed. You will also be unable to hit a moving object if you move the targeting crosshair directly onto it, as the target will move while the rounds fly forward and the burst will miss. To hit the opponent, put the targeting crosshair over the lead angle indicator of the enemy plane and fire. Now your aircraft has started to turn towards the target. You need to aim the crosshairs at the lead angle indicator. Great job! The target is destroyed. Practice on a couple of enemy planes. Excellent! The hostile planes are down. While zoom in, return your machine. Now, you need to steer away from the ground. To quit, the last enemy unit is destroyed. We won. Your tutorial is finished. Now, you are ready for a real battle. Welcome to part 4. In order to take off, push your the plane has started accelerating. Watch your speed. The plane has reached the marked waypoint. Landing on an airfield. In order to land your aircraft, decrease the throttle. Direct the plane right to the center of the waypoint. As the plane speed is dropping, the plane has stopped. A successful landing. Welcome to one of War Thunder's training areas. Begin moving forward. Follow the waypoints to the firing area. Lower right corner, you can see your opponent. This time, a training target is the red icon. You can see several markers on the screen. The cursor, which the turret of your tank follows, the marker. Take into consideration that the mouse aiming cursor is not a gun sight, and if you want to hit the enemy tank, wait for the turret to turn towards the opponent. Align the crosshair with the target. It will change color when it is over the opponent. And wait until the tank turret switch to gunner. You can use zoom. The aim assist indicator in the center of the screen. It turns red if the current shell, depending on your target's armor thing. One of the best ways to destroy a tank is to put its crew out of action. Move the reticule over the central area of the tank. Fire at the fighting. When a shell penetrates armor, the enemy tank is considered destroyed. Most armored vehicles have their engines at the rear. Continue by moving the reticule onto the rear of the indicated tank. Now, switch to gunner view. If the engine, ammo rack, or fuel tanks, good job! Move on to another Kapanier. Now, you can see a marker above the capture point. If the marker is white, this means that the point is currently neutral. Move to the capture zone. To capture the point, you must drive into the capture zone. Great! You destroyed the enemy, and now you can capture the zone. Wait for the marker to turn blue, and for a message to appear notifying you that you have captured the zone. The capture zone's marker has capturing strategic points. When one team captures more strategic points than the other team, victory is achieved. When the enemy team Great job! You won! Now you're a true tanker. Welcome to the second part of the tank battle tutorial. Please move to the route marker. As you may have noticed in battles against other players, the tank in front of you has exactly this kind of armor. Aim your... That enemy tank has very strong armor, which your current shells can't penetrate. The fact that the aim assist indicator turns red when hovering over any position on the tank shows this.
Laden!
Kein Durchschlag.
Ladegeschütz!
Das war wohl nichts.
Mache Feuer bereit! Lade!
Fire a few shots at the tank. As you can see, the shells we are using to understand how effective different... The icon shows both the type and if you compare the two types of shell. However, this will not... Now, look at the armor penetration. Even though the first type of shell causes more damage, switch to the... You have switched to composite shells. These shells successfully pierce almost any armor, but they cause lower damage.
Tritt ihn.
Mache Feuer bereit!
Ja, Treffer.
Destroy the... Now you can see that even though the composite shells... Good job! Move to another Cavalier.
Panzergranate laden!
When shooting at long distances, accordingly, when you aim the targeting crosshair in sniper mode, or when the cannon orientation marker points towards the target, you will not be able to hit it. The shell will fall without reaching the opponent. To hit the opponent, no matter how far away they are, move the white crosshair onto them. It changes color when it is over the enemy. And fire. The fired shell flies along a ballistic trajectory, while the reticule shows...
Volltreffer. Nächstes Ziel.
Nice shot! Great job! You won! Now you're a true tanker.
All hands to battle stations. Engines, flank speed. Starboard your helm.
Aye, steer starboard! Boat! Ahead! 1,000 meters!
Action stations. Enemy spotted. Engines, all stop. All hands to battle stations. Enemy destroyed. Direct hit.
Torpedo bomber! Starboard! 1,000 meters!
Action stations. Enemy spotted. Prepare torpedo tube.
Torpedo away!
Enemy hit. Engines, flank speed. Engines, all stop. Starboard, all.
Hard starboard, aye! Helm midships, aye!
Yes, the battle is over. Crew, stand down.